All right, man. It's your boy Humble 2 times. You feel me? Back in the video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now look, Jack today's talking about the version of you that's secretly afraid to heal. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I want to give a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of God's day to come rock with me, show me love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more. I love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, I'm still doing one-on-one calls. If you're actually serious about doing a one-on-one call, DM me on my Instagram at Humble 2 times. DM me the word shift. I'm gonna say it one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at Humble 2 times. DM me the word shift, or just comment on this video and DM me the word shift, and I will get back to you. Let's go ahead and get ready into the video. So look, right, the version of you that's secretly afraid to heal. So look, right, a lot of y'all are afraid to heal, right? But you're trying to hide it from yourself, right? It's okay to not want to heal sometimes. Why do I say this? It's okay to not always want to do. But that doesn't mean that just sit around all day and don't heal. No, you need to be healing. You're afraid of healing, or at least that's what you think you are, because you're truly not afraid of anything. Let me rephrase. But since you think and you feel that you are afraid, since you are afraid of healing, you still need to do it anyways. Why? Because healing is one of the most important things in the universe. I'm going to repeat that. Healing is one of the most important things in the universe. But why? Healing makes you stronger, makes you tougher, makes you sharper, makes you more efficient, makes you more focused, makes your mind more clear, makes your soul more clear, makes your spirit more clear, makes your emotions more clear. You become a lot more of a clear individual, a more clear person, a more clear goddess, a more clear God, a more clear queen, a more clear king when you start to heal more instead of running away from healing. You shouldn't be running away from the healing process. You should be accepting the healing process. You should be facing the healing process, right? Because healing, that's where you grow, right? She's not at where she wants to be at yet. He's not at where he wants to be at yet. But guess what? They're trying. So therefore, they are healing. Why? Because they are trying. They're not there yet, but they're trying. So therefore, they are healing. They are healing. They are not at where they want to be at yet, but they are healing. Heal. There's many different fonts. There's many different formats of healing. A lot of y'all need to go cry. That don't mean you got to go cry in front of the whole world, but a lot of y'all need to go cry. Shed some tears. And crying, what I mean by crying doesn't always mean you got to go cry and go holler. Sometimes the crying you need is just a couple tears. For some others, a whole lot of tears, and that's okay. You strengthening yourself up by even crying out in the first place, because that's your soul, that's your spirit, that's the energy. You're supposed to cry. You're going to feel better anyway once you get done crying. Why? Because you're healing. That's one of the best natural ways to heal. One of the best natural ways to heal is going to be crying. You can be mad all you want to. You go cry long enough, you're not going to be so mad anymore. Why? A lot of you aren't. Why? Because crying is natural healer. It's a natural healer. You're literally releasing energy out of your eyes. You're releasing energy out of your eyes. Right? Stop running away from healing. You trying to run away from the healing journey. Whole time, all that stuff that you want. Guess what you're going to have to do to get it? Guess what's a part of it to get it? Healing. I don't got the man I want. Healing. I don't got the woman I want. Healing. I'm not at where I want to be at. Healing. I'm trying, I'm putting in the work, Ali, but I'm still not there yet. Healing. You got to keep going. You got to keep executing. You got to keep shooting the jab. You see what I'm saying? You shooting the jab once and you just, all right, well, No, you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep the momentum. If you in the flow, stay in the flow. You see what I'm saying? You in the flow, then you gonna stop. Now you getting back in the flow. What you get out the flow for? Stay in the flow. If you get off the flow, okay, cool. Don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from it. Okay, cool. I made this mistake. Let me get back focused. Let me get back more focused. Because when you in that flow energy more, you're going to be in that healing energy more. Because another word for flow is focus. Another word for focus is flow. You flowing. You're not overly thinking. You're not thinking though. It's structured. It's calm. It's flow. It's peaceful. It's not rushed. It's not fast, but it's not slow. It's correct. It's correct. It's precise. Efficient. Efficiency. It's correct. It's precise. Like I said, it's not slow or fast. It's correct. It's the correct movement, the correct vibration, the correct energy. Right? Heal. And after you heal some more. Reflection, because healing is an infinite thing. Healing is infinite. The caterpillar turns to a butterfly. What you think, the butterfly stops healing? It just stops practicing life? No. It continues. We're always practicing life. You're always practicing. Even when it doesn't seem like it, you're practicing. Even when you're in rest mode, you're practicing. Your body's practicing. It's getting better with, working on the avatar while you in rest mode, while you in a whole different realm, different reality. Right? You in the process of getting up earlier. You practicing. We're in a, maybe not all the time, but a lot of times we are practicing. Right? Heal. Learn. Because these are some of the main things that are going to make you better. I'm not eating or drinking anything until that sun go down today. That's an example of healing. You don't got to do what I'm doing today. Be you, I take that back. My apologies. You already are you. I don't have to tell you that. Nobody has to tell you that. You are already you. You already know that. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you were created, you already knew exactly who you are. You feel me? Heal. Heal more. Of course, go at your own pace. Right? But healing is infinite, man. It ain't something where I'm fully healed. How? It's infinite. Healing is an infinite thing. It's infinite. Infinitely healing. Right? The trees, what you think? The trees just stop healing? The trees grow, right? To grow, you have to try. To try, you have to heal. What do the trees do? They grow leaves. Gets cold, leaves fall off, they grow again. The loop continues. That's processing. That's growth. That's effort. That's healing. Why don't the tree be like, I'm done growing leaves, because in the wintertime, they keep falling off. But it does it anyway. That's growth. That's healing. That's nature. Because a tree naturally is used to stretching out and growing naturally. So even when they created this winter, it's still going to grow. Even if them leaves not growing in the moment because it's cold, the tree is still growing. But it may not look like it because the leaves have fallen off. But the tree is already preparing itself for when it gets back hot. Look at nature more. Nature teaches you how to heal. But a lot of times we walking right past nature. But nature can teach you how to heal in a lot of different ways. Right? You trying to run away from the healing process. You don't want to work out. You don't want to face the workout. You don't want to face the diets. You don't want to face the truth. Let me be more specific. You don't want to face more of the true you. You want the answers, but the answers that you're looking for are within you, but you don't want to go deeper within you to get those answers. And I don't say this to be mean. I'm not telling you to beat yourself up about this. I'm telling you this to learn. And I mean this positively. To remind you positively, bro. I'm not perfect, bro. Nowhere near it. Don't want to be. I am Ali. Ashe. Heal. Enjoy that alone time. Enjoy the social time. Because I'm not going to tell you just one side. No, enjoy the alone time, but also enjoy your social time. Enjoy both. We got both for a reason, don't we? Etc. We don't, it's not natural to be alone 24/7, and it's not natural to be around people 24/7 either. Why do you think no matter how much you want to be around people, eventually y'all gonna like, maybe for a day or two or however long, y'all gonna eventually like stop talking for a little bit, rather if it's a day, a few minutes, a couple months, years, whatever. And it's not meant for people to be alone all the time. Eventually you're gonna, go to the grocery store, be around some people, even if you don't say anything, etc. Right. Balance. Duality. I want this. Okay, reflection. Balance the scales. You got to do this and this. In other words, you got to heal more. You got to flow more. You gonna do that though, or you gonna? Because you can have it, but you got to do this. You got to flow more. You got to balance the scales. You have to balance the scales more. You got to balance the scales more. You can't say you want to do hair, but you're not practicing. The scales are not balancing. I want to do hair, but I don't feel like doing all this practicing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, you're doing it. Okay, balance. Duality. It's not about perfection. Life isn't about perfection. Life is about life. Life is about balance. And I mean that positively. Life is about healing. Life is about trying. Life is about trying again. Life is about not giving up on the things that you shouldn't give up on. Life is about your purpose. Life is about why you are here. Being yourself. Healing. Accepting you, not running away from you. I'm going to repeat that. Accepting you, not running away from you, not trying to push you to the side. Because no matter how much you try to push you to the side, you're still going to be there. You already your real self. But the more you try to push parts of you to the side, fonts of you to the side, it's still going to be there. You know why it's still there? Because that's the universe, that's your higher self reminding you, telling you, you need to heal. And until you heal, it's going to be like this until you heal. But the choice is yours. It's the reason why we have free will. It's the reason why that rhymes. But look, man, I love y'all, man. It's much more to love, always deeply. Like I said, if you're serious about doing a one-on-one call with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2 times. DM me the word shift on my Instagram at HumbleAli2 times. DM me the word shift, and I'm gonna get back to you. Or you can just comment on this video the word shift, and I'll get back to you. I love y'all, man. It's much more to love, always deeply. And I catch up from those on the next one, man. Peace.